Before we begin, I want you to get nice and comfortable. Get into a position where you're going to be able to easily relax with my voice. And what I want you to do is I want you to close your eyes down. And you're going to keep them closed for the rest of this video. Go ahead and just close your eyes down and get into a more comfortable position. Now I want you to notice yourself already beginning to relax. It's very natural to feel yourself beginning to relax with your eyes closed. You can feel a sort of calmness coming over you. Now I want you to begin to focus very closely on your breathing. Try to notice and feel each breath that you take. I want you to really narrow your focus onto just your lungs and your breathing. And notice yourself beginning to relax. Notice each breath that you take in. You feel a heavy warmth beginning to fill your lungs. And that heavy, relaxing warmth, it spreads out with each breath. A sort of warm, tingly sensation grows through your body with each breath that you take. And I want you to take a deep breath with me now. In, hold it in your lungs, and exhale, feeling so warm and heavy. It's so easy just to feel yourself begin to relax as you focus on your breathing. And especially when I guide you through one of those breaths, you really feel that heaviness wash over you, and you begin to feel yourself drifting more and more. Go ahead and take another deep breath. In, hold, and exhale, feeling even heavier, so warm and relaxed. Now I want you to imagine that each breath I take you through, it just helps you to drift down into a sort of hypnotic trance. Each time you exhale, you can feel the world around you sort of get further away, and you focus more and more on an image of yourself sort of floating down, as if there's an empty space beneath you, a space of just pure relaxation that you're going to let your mind sort of float down into. And in this space, nothing at all can reach you. That hypnotic trance is just going to allow you to completely block out the whole world and become so focused on my voice and drifting down into that hypnotic trance. And I want you to feel that grow as you take another breath with me. In, hold it in your lungs, and exhale, drifting down, heavier and heavier, feeling that warmth and sort of tingly fuzziness coming over your mind. And take another deep breath. In, hold it in your lungs, and exhale, going down heavier and heavier. Each breath just sort of pulling you down into that empty space. Each breath, that world around you drifting off. Even your thoughts becoming so heavy and hard to reach your mind, as if there's sort of a warm, fuzzy cloud growing in your mind. And each breath, it grows thicker, and those thoughts become harder to enter your mind. Take another deep breath. In, just feeling the pull of that trance sort of pulling you down more and more. And you can even feel a sort of pull from my voice, as if I'm in that space, just pulling you down more and more, pulling you deeper into that warm hypnotic trance. Feel that even more as you take another deep breath in, hold it in your lungs, and exhale. So heavy, floating down more and more. You can feel the way each breath is seemingly growing heavier and heavier. It's weighing on your mind more and more, so warm and relaxed. Take another deep breath in, hold, and exhale, heavier and heavier. So warm and relaxed. So easy just to sort of float and drift with my voice. And that's all you have to do here, is just follow my voice and very gently float deeper and deeper into that trance, to follow me further and further down, and to help you relax even more, to help you go even further into that hypnotic trance. I'm simply going to count from the number 20 all the way down to the number 1. And each number is going to be a symbol for you to move deeper into that trance. Each number I count down, you're going to move further away from your body, and your mind is going to float deeper and deeper into that space of empty hypnotic trance, that space of pure relaxation. And each number, you're going to feel a calmness coming over your mind. Each number I count down, you're going to feel heavier, weighed down by each number as they pull you deeper into that trance. I'll start with the number 20, and already you can feel yourself beginning to float down, feeling a little more calm, but a little more heavier, a little more relaxed. Going down to the number 19, heavier, so easily floating down to the number 18, heavier, so warm and relaxed. Just focused on that image of yourself floating and drifting, floating down to the number 17. You feel that pull from my voice pulling you deeper and deeper down, pulling you down to the number 16, heavier and heavier. So easy just to float so gently down, to feel the pull from my voice taking you deeper and deeper. And you feel yourself move a little deeper into that trance with the number 15, floating down so gently, everything floating away as if the world can't reach you in this place. And you move a little deeper to the number 14, heavier and heavier, gently, so easily floating down to the number 13, so warm and heavy, your mind so fuzzy in that cloud of trance, and you go down to the number 12. You can feel how each number is becoming heavier, its pull on your mind growing more and more, and you feel that again with the number 11, so heavy. And these last 10 numbers are going to weigh even more, symbolizing you reaching the deeper levels of this trance. And as they get heavier, you'll feel all your thoughts just weighed down by those numbers, unable to reach your mind. You can let your mind go so quiet, so wonderfully empty as you drift deeper. And I want you to feel that as you hear the number 10, drifting down so heavy, so warm and relaxed, going down to the number 9, heavier and heavier, drifting down so easily, going down to the number 8, so heavy, feeling the pull from my voice, feeling that energy just pulling you deeper, going down to the number 7, so heavy and relaxed, drifting deeper and deeper, going down to the number 6, so heavy, so warm, everything slowing down more and more, and you feel that weight just pull you so deep into trance with the number 5, floating down so heavy, so fuzzy, as you hear the number 4, drifting down so deep, everything melting away as you completely give in to my voice in this trance. And you feel that now with the number 3, going down so heavy, so calm, so empty with the number 2. And on that next number, I want you to go all the way down. 3, 2, and 1, all the way down. Just feel yourself so gently floating, drifting so easily deeper and deeper, feeling so wonderful, just feeling yourself just as if floating on a cloud, just floating deeper and deeper, feeling me in that place, as if in this hypnotic realm, in this space, there's no distance between us at all. It's as if I'm there with you in that space, beneath you, just guiding you deeper and deeper. You can feel my pull, just pulling you down, so heavy, so fuzzy, so warm and relaxed. And I want you to notice how much in this place it sort of brings out that submissive side of your nature, a sort of desire to give yourself to my voice, give yourself to this trance and just let go of everything. You can feel that desire sort of growing inside of you. And I want you to show me how much you feel that. I'm simply going to count again from the number 5 to the number 1. And those last 5 numbers, they're going to take you so much deeper, feeling that desire in your heart, in your chest to go down as deep as possible. You're going to let each number take you to the deepest parts of this trance. Each number weighing on your mind so much. Each number melting everything but that image of yourself floating into that space. I'll start with the number 5, and already you feel yourself drifting down, heavier, so calm and relaxed, going down to the number 4, so calm, so empty, so wonderfully heavy as you go down to the number 3. You really feel yourself reaching those deeper levels of trance. Everything's so heavy and slow. All your thoughts just melted by each number, going down to the number 2. So ready to completely let go. And when you hear that last number, it's as everything just sorts of fades away, and you're going to float so deep. You're going to follow me so deep down into that trance. 3, 2, and 1. Just feel yourself completely letting go. Feel that spell of my voice just sort of being cast over your mind. Notice how mesmerized your mind feels by my voice. Like a lullaby, you're just pulled by my voice, so entranced, just following me so gently down in this place. You can feel how submissive you are in this place, but you can feel how deeply connected we are in this place. As if no distance exists between us, you're just so incredibly connected to my voice, so deeply hypnotized, so deep down in that hypnotic trance, feeling so wonderful, so hypnotized. We're going to show just how deeply connected we are in this place, how deeply hypnotized you are. I'm going to give you a very special suggestion. You're going to find that whenever I say the word Bimbo dust, you can feel a spell being cast over your mind. And that spell changes you. It makes your IQ sort of drop each time you hear it. Your head filled with a pink cloud, that dust just filling your mind like a cloud, and it'll become so hard to think. Each time you hear it, that cloud growing thicker, your thoughts becoming so hard to reach your mind. Feel that now. Bimbo dust. But you're going to find it doesn't just make your IQ drop. It doesn't just fill your head with that dust. You can even feel your personality changing, as if you're becoming a bimbo each time you hear it. You feel a sort of giggly, happy sort of personality seeping into your mind. And you can imagine what you would be like as a bimbo. And you can feel each time you hear that trigger, you're becoming that bimbo in your mind. She's sort of taking over your body, sort of pushing you out for a little while. And you can't help from becoming this giggly, happy, bubbly version of yourself. Feel that now, bimbo dust. And you find as this bimbo, you're so incredibly aroused. You have a sort of insatiable hunger and arousal inside of you. You find your mind is just so focused on how you look, how you feel, and that arousal. And of course, you'll also feel so focused on the only hypnotist as you become more of that bimbo self, feeling so incredibly submissive and connected to me, as if that bimbo is so incredibly submissive to the only hypnotist, and that desire to show it will grow more and more. But each time you hear this trigger, you're going to feel that dust filling your mind, and that dust is slowly going to change you into that bimbo version of yourself. The more you hear it, the more that dust is sprinkled onto your mind, and the more you become that version of yourself. And you're going to find even when you're awake, that spell is going to be cast, even though you'll feel awake. Each time you hear that trigger, you'll feel a giggle escape you, and you'll feel yourself becoming that bimbo version of yourself, unable to stop yourself from changing. And you're going to stay this bimbo for the rest of the day, the rest of the night, just stuck as that bimbo version of yourself. And the more you hear that trigger, the more it changes you. And you know a part of you wants to feel this change. A part of you wants to experience this completely. And you'll find that spell cast on your mind whenever you hear that trigger. Now in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. Each number is slowly going to wake you from this place. When I reach the number 3, you're going to open your eyes and feel wide awake. And as you become awake, I want you to let your memories in this place just sort of drift off. Think of them like a dream, and in the morning as you wake up, it becomes harder to remember that dream. As I slowly wake you, you'll forget your time in this place. But you can trust that your subconscious mind knows exactly what to do and what to feel when it hears that special trigger word. Slowly waking as I count from 1 to 3. 1, 2, and 3. Eyes open. Now I want you to focus closely on my voice. Bimbo dust. Just feel that dust wash over your mind. Feel the way it just sort of fills your mind. And already you notice yourself sort of changing. And you feel that grow as you hear it again. Bimbo dust. Stronger and stronger. You feel that dust filling your mind, becoming harder to think as you're changing more and more. Feel that grow stronger as you hear it again. Bimbo dust. That's right, unable to stop this change taking place, and as you hear it for the last time, feel yourself fully become that bimbo. Bimbo dust.